Hi guys, how are you all? Welcome to National Excellence Academy, and today we'll be discussing about an history part of general awareness section. And this is our new initiative, and here we'll be taking up different questions which is most important from different competitive examination, and we'll be discussing about this in detail. Yes, okay, let's start. First question is, who among the following is the writer of the book, that is writer of the book Savitri? Okay, who is the writer of the book Savitri? First thing. And second most important thing is, it is an epic poem with about 2000 or 24,000, you can say, lines. Is it Bhagavati Charan Ora? Is it Arvind Ghosh? Is it, you can say, Hazrat Mohani? Or is it Kudiram Bose? Okay, first and foremost important thing is you should know about few basic things you should know few basic things about this question. Firstly, you should know about the relevance of this question. Firstly, the relevance of this question is it is 150th birth anniversary of Aurobindo Ghosh. First thing, you should know about this thing. And second most important thing is Aurobindo Ghosh is an Indian philosopher. He is an Indian philosopher, a seer, and an Indian national, you can say, nationalist freedom fighter. First, you should know about this. He is an, you can say, a freedom fighter who was born, like you can say, who was born in Calcutta, and he is called as the prophets of Indian nationalism. First and foremost important thing is he is a Indian freedom fighter, and second thing is he is known as the prophet of Indian nationalism, and he belongs to an class called as extremist class. Yes, he belongs to a group called as an extremist group. And that group includes, I can say, Lal, Pal, and the last one is this Ghosh. Lal, Bal, Pal, Ghosh. They are an extremist group. Yes. And under the extremist group, he is called as the prophet of Indian nationalism. Yes, this is the first and foremost important thing. And second most important thing is he is the first proponent of, you can say, the first proponent of the Purna Swaraj. And this is most important. He gave it, you can say, before to when this Purna Swaraj in 1929 to 30, when this was being adopted. And he is the first proponent of, you can say, to give the Purna Swaraj before to 1939. Or 1930s or 1929s, and he is a, you can say, Indian freedom fighter. Yes, and he wrote various literary works, and the first and foremost important thing is the Bande Mataram. The first important thing is the Bande Mataram, and second important one is the basis of yoga, and the third one, Bhagavad Gita and its message, the future evolution of man, the rebirth and karma. And the last important thing is this Savitri. The Savitri is an epic poem which consists of 24,000 lines. Yes, is it clear? This Savitri is written by Aurobindo Ghosh, and he is an extremist, like you can say, extremist freedom fighter, and he is also known as the prophet of Indian nationalism. And why this question is important? Because we are celebrating 150th birth anniversary of Aurobindo Ghosh in the year 2023, and hence you can expect a question with respect to Aurobindo Ghosh in your different examination. Yes, okay, and at last this Aurobindo Ghosh has been, you can say, imprisoned in, you can say, Alipur bomb conspiracy case. Yes, is it clear? See, there can be n number of questions, or at least you should know 5 important points about the, you can say, about his personality as an Aurobindo Ghosh. See, first you should know about Aurobindo Ghosh is a freedom fighter, Indian freedom fighter. He belongs to a extremist group which consists of Lal, Bal, Pal, and you can say last one is Ghosh. Second important thing. And third most important thing is he is the first proponent of, or the first proposer of Purna Swaraj. Okay, 20 years before to when Purna Swaraj came into force. What is Purna Swaraj? Purna Swaraj is nothing but the complete independence, okay, which we brought it in 1929 to 30 in the Lahore session of our Indian National Congress. Yes, and based on this only we are celebrating our Indian Republic Day on Jan, you can say, 26th every year. Yes, you should know this. And second most important thing is you can say his literary work. You should know about his literary work. For example, you should know about Bande Mataram. You should know about at least the Bhagavad Gita and its message, and at least you should know about few things about the Savitri. It's an epic poem which consists of 24,000 lines. Yes, and at last you should know about he has been, you can say, imprisoned like in Halipur conspiracy case. You can easily remember it as A. Halipur is with respect to Aurobindo Ghosh. Yes, is it clear? Okay, you should remember it in an easier way. And what's the answer for this? The answer for this is it is Aurobindo Ghosh. Yes, and you can expect a question with respect to this extremist leader in your, you can say, in your different competitive examinations. Yes, done. Is it clear? Can we move? Yes. Second question, read it as, who was the founder of All India Harijan Sangha in 1932? See, the second most important question for the class is, I can say, the All India Harijan Sangh. Okay, firstly, you should know about who was the founder and when it was founded. It was founded in 1932. And next, you should know about who is the founder. Is it B.R. Ambedkar? Is it Jagjeevan Ram? Is it Mahatma Gandhi? Or is it none of the above? See, before knowing this about Harijan Sangh or the founder of Harijan Sangh, you should know few basic things about why this Harijan Sangh has been established. See, firstly, you should know about, you can say, Harijan Sangh. Okay, what is the origin of this? Origin of, you can say, establishment of Harijan Sangh is, okay, you can say, it lied in the historic Pune Pact. Okay, in the exam, they can ask you about the Pune Pact was held between which two important freedom fighters. Which two important freedom fighters? The first important thing is, it is between, you can say, Mahatma Gandhi and Baba Saheb Ambedkar. First important thing is, they can ask you saying that, okay, who is the important leader where Pune Pact was held? Okay, it is between Mahatma Gandhi and B.R. Ambedkar. And second important thing is, where was it held? It was held in, you can say, Pune in Maharashtra. Yes, then the first important origin is done. And second most important thing is, you can say, based on this resolution or the Pune Pact, Mahatma Gandhi is, you can say, established All India Harijan Sangh. It is founded by who? It was founded by Harijan Sevak Sangh, was being founded by, you can say, Mahatma Gandhi in the year 1932. Yes, is it clear? And the third most important thing is, what is the objective of this Sangh? Okay, objective of this Sangh is to eradicate untouchability. Yes, see, this Harijan Sangh is the non-profit organization which was established in the year 1932, and the objective of this organization is to, you can say, eradicate untouchability in India. Yes, is it clear? Done. Okay, next important thing is, Mahatma Gandhi not only founded the All India Harijan Sangh, but also he established a weekly paper called it as the Harijan. Yes, done. Okay, you should know about Harijan. What is Harijan? Harijan is nothing but a son of a god. Okay, and objective of this Harijan as well as All India Harijan Sangh is to eradicate untouchability. Yes. Okay, and the last important thing is, it is headquartered in, not in Gujarat, not in Maharashtra, and it is headquartered in New Delhi. And this becomes important. Are you following, guys? Okay, you should know few basic things. The first and foremost important basic thing is, you should know about, okay, the origin of establishment of this All India Harijan Sangh. Okay, first important thing becomes is, it is the Pune Pact. Okay, Pune Pact. Okay, post, you can say, Pune Pact, so Mahatma Gandhi established All India Harijan Sangh in the year 1932 as a non-profit organization which is headquartered in New Delhi. The objective of this is to achieve, or else you can say, eradicate untouchability in the country. Yes. To support this, he also established, you can say, a weekly newspaper called it as the Harijan. Is it clear? Yes. Are you guys following me? Okay, this is the most important thing. They will ask a question with respect to Gandhi and the organization which has been established by Gandhi. Yes, in various examinations, do follow my lectures. Okay, be cautious, be active, make notes. Yes. Okay, what's the answer for this? Who was the founder of All India Harijan Sangh in 1932? Is it B.R. Ambedkar? Is it Jagjeevan Ram? Is it Mahatma Gandhi? See, most of you might be thinking about it is Ambedkar. But after explaining the lectures, you might be knowing that it is by Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, Mahatma Gandhi was established in 1932. Yes, done. Okay, next question. Next question reads it as Bardoli Satyagraha is associated with. See, the peasant movement becomes important again. Second question we discussed about the social movements, and the third question becomes important is the peasant movement. The peasant movement, one of the most important peasant movements, it is Bardoli, which was in, you can say, Gujarat. Bardoli Satyagraha is associated with which of the following leaders? Is it Lala Lajpat Rai? I have already explained about Lala Lajpat Rai as an extremist leader. And second thing, you need to know about Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Is it Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel? And we discussed about Mahatma Gandhi as well. And the last option is Narahari Parikh. Okay, what's the answer for this? What is the answer for who is a leader which was linked with Bardoli Satyagraha? Okay, we'll see some basics. Okay, first thing you should know about what is Bardoli Satyagraha. First thing is what is Bardoli Satyagraha and when or where, you can say, where does Bardoli is present in. See, Bardoli, which is present in, you can say, Gujarat region. And this Satyagraha was held in, you can say, 1928. And I already discussed about, you can say, 1929 to 30. Okay, we demanded the Purna Swaraj. Okay, in which session? In Lahore session. And again, there was a question with respect to Lahore session in various examinations in the past 5 to 10 years. Yes, you should not miss this question. It is in Lahore session, the Purna Swaraj resolution was being accepted. And who was the leader? It was Jawaharlal Nehru. Yes, is it clear? And second most important thing is, before to this, you can say, Purna Swaraj, Bardoli Satyagraha was took place in the year 1928. Yes, and who was the leader? Which was led by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. See, you can see here. It was led by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. And what is the objective of this? And the objective of this Bardoli Satyagraha is to, you can say, which is to, you can say, oppose the unjust taxes which has been imposed by Britishers on the agricultural farmers. Yes, the agriculture farmers were facing, you can say, droughts and famines, and then the Britishers were demanding high taxes. Against that, the Bardoli Satyagraha was being launched in the place called as Bardoli, which is present in present-day Gujarat, and in the year 1928, and it is led by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. In this Satyagraha, the Vallabhbhai Patel got the, you can say, title, call it as the Sardar. Yes, in different examinations, they can ask you by saying that the Sardar, you can say Sardar as a title, which was being given by which, you can say, in which Satyagraha, it has been given by a women, and like in Bardoli Satyagraha. Is it clear? Are you guys following me? Yes? Okay, done. Okay, what is the answer for this? The answer for this becomes option B. It is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Just make a few important keywords which I was explaining about these things and keep revising this. And for sure you will get a question with respect to this, the present movements, the social, like you can say, the social movements as well. Yes. Okay. Let's move forward. See, to help you or to assist you, we are bringing in different test series for different examinations, especially for SSC and banking exams. And what does it does? Okay, like in this various test series, we will be focusing more on, I can say, the test series. That test series is being designed scientifically. First and foremost thing, it is being designed scientifically, and that questions will be closer to your examination. And second most important thing is, we will be providing the PDF of different classes. We'll be providing the PDF material, and also we will be providing, you can say, doubt clearing session both online as well as offline. Yes, you can say, to get this, to download our NESA app from our Play Store or visit our NESA, www.nesa.com, okay, our website, and you will get different test series. And in this test series, see, that test series will have RBI assistant related test series, and the stenographer, you can say, EPF4 related exams, and CHSL and CGL. And recently launched, you can say, social security advisor exams test series has also been launched in our website as well as in our, you can say, the Play Store. Okay, do download our app so that you will get different test series. In this test series, you will get both free as well as the paid courses. You can attempt the free courses. Post attempting the free courses, by checking the quality, you can purchase our different test series based on the demand of your examination. But that paid services will be minimal, and the time period of that, you can say, subscription will be for your lifetime until you clear the exam. Yes, and the questions are designed scientifically, and you will get for sure, and the questions is more, you can say, more closer to the examination. Yes, is it clear? Done. Okay, let's move forward. Next question reads it as, the Indian Councils Act of 1909 was provided, you can say, was provided for which of the following things? Is it provincial autonomy? Is it for the establishment of federation? Is it for the establishment of communal representation? Is it for the establishment of diarchy? Okay, what do you think? Okay, 1909, see, you should know a few basic things about 1909. See, 1909 Act is also called as the Minto-Morley reforms. Yes, or you can say Morley-Minto reforms. See, first you should know about who is Morley. Yes, first and foremost thing is you should know about the Morley. Who is Morley? Morley he is a Secretary of India. Yes, he is the Secretary of India, whereas Minto was the Viceroy of India. Yes, this secretary used to stay in England, whereas Viceroy, he used to stay in India. Yes, about 1909 Act, it is Morley-Minto reforms. And in this Morley-Minto reforms, the most important, you can say, provision is with respect to establishment of separate electorate for Muslims. Yes, the most important, you can say, the provisions in 1909 Act is, you can say, separate electorate for Muslims has been given. And the second most important, okay, this is the first one, and the second most important thing is association of Indians in the Executive Council. See, the second most important thing is association of, you can say, Indians in the Executive Council. And who was the first, you can say, who was the first Indian to enter the Executive Council? Who was the first, you can say, Indian to enter the Executive Council? It is, you can say, Satyendranath Prasad Sinha became the first person. See, this two is at the most important, I can say. Yes, you should know about Morley-Minto reforms. The Morley was the Secretary of State of India, whereas the Minto is Viceroy of India. And the second most important thing is, I can say, they introduced the separate electorate for, especially for Muslims. And the third most important thing is, the Indians were being included in the Executive Council of the Britishers. And the first, you can say, the first Indian to enter the Executive Council was Satyendranath Prasad Sinha. He was the first person. Yes. Is it clear? Okay. What's the answer for this? The Indian Council Act of 1909 was provided for. Is it provincial autonomy? The provincial autonomy was given by 1919. And this act is also called as the Montagu-Chelmsford Act. And this act provided the provincial autonomy as well as diarchy. What is diarchy? Diarchy means the division of subjects into, you can say, the state list or the provincial list. That is called as diarchy. Diarchy means two. They divided it into two things. One is the central list or the central subjects, and the second one is the provincial subjects. Yes. Okay, 1919 talks about diarchy. Okay, about second option is about federation. This federation is talked under Government of India Act of 1935. Again, this act is most important. Why? This act is a watershed act with respect to our constitution. Majority of our provisions which is mentioned in our constitution has been derived from Government of India Act of 1935. Hence, this act also becomes important. Yes. And the third one is communal representation for Muslims. Yes, we already discussed about this. 1909 talks about the Government of India Act of 1909 talks about communal representation. You can, or else the separate electorate was being given to, you can say, Muslims, especially Muslims. Yes, is it clear? Okay, you should not only check the right answer, rather you should check the different options. Okay, federation is mentioned in Government of India Act of 1935. Provincial autonomy, or you can say diarchy, has been given in 1919. It's also called as Montagu-Chelmsford reforms. Yes, the last important thing is 1909. Okay, 1909 is most important because 1909 gives, you can say, separate electorate for Muslims, as well as, you can say, the first Indian to enter the Executive Council was Satyendranath Prasad Sinha. And this is most important thing. Yes, is it clear? Okay, next question. Which Tomar, you can say, which Tomar ruler is credited to have established, you can say, Delhi? Yes, we know that Delhi is our capital, but we don't know about the history behind the establishment of Delhi. We should know about who was being credited for the establishment of Tomar. Is it Anangapal? Is it Vajrat? Is it, you can say, Rudrane? Is it Devraj? What's the answer for this? See, you should know this answer. If you don't know this, watch the lectures till the end. Yes. Okay, first you should know about Anangapal. Anangapal II, you can say, popularly known as Anangapal Tomar. Anangapal Tomar, you can say, was a ruler from the Tomar Rajput dynasty. See, there can be m number of questions with respect to this question. The simplest question is, who was being credited for the establishment of, you can say, establishment of Delhi? Okay, you should be in a position to say that it is Anangapal. And if I ask you about, like, Anangapal belongs to which dynasty? He belongs to the Tomar Rajput dynasty. And the third most important thing is, during which period the Delhi was being established? Yes, so in the period of 13th century, the Anangapal established Delhi. Okay, he belongs to Tomar, you can say, Tomar Rajput dynasty. Yes, is it clear? Okay, there can be a number of questions with respect to this, and you need to be in a position to answer any question with respect to the basic concepts or general awareness. Yes, and that is the reason, to help you guys, we are bringing in the free lectures in our YouTube channel. Yes, use that, you can say, use that judiciously, and if you like our initiative, just give a thumbs up button. That will motivate us to give you the more lectures. Yes, done? Okay. What's the answer for this? The answer becomes, it is Anangapal. The option A has been credited for the establishment of Delhi. Yes. Okay, next question is, which of the following are the two, you can say, which of the following are the two works of Kalidasa? Is it Raghuvamsha and Kirarthujunya? And the second one is Kumarasambhava and Raghuvamsha. The third option read it as Malthi Madhava and Kumarasambhava. The D option read it as Malthi Madhava and, you can say, Rajatarangini. And what is the answer for this? Okay, at least you should know few things about Kalidasa. Okay, first important thing is, he belongs to which dynasty? Okay, second important thing is, he was present in which rule, like the times of which ruler? And the third important thing is about his own works. You should be in a position to answer this question. Then only you can clear any competitive exam. Okay, I'm not joking. These are the basic questions. For sure, like they'll ask a question with respect to this, and they ask the question like n number of times in various examinations. And for sure, they will ask in the future exams as well. So your work is to be thorough with these concepts, and we will, okay, and we will come up with different, you can say, different MCQs based on subject wise, and that will help you in different competitive examination. Yes, the only thing you should do is, you should note down the points. Yes, the first and foremost thing is, you should note down the points. You should listen to the lecture actively. And the third important thing is, you need to support our initiative. If you like our initiative, do support us. Give a thumbs up button. Okay, do share with your friends, so that the value of the lectures will be, you can say, reaped by various students. Yes, and that is our motive. And we'll be providing with a quality education, and do utilize this course. Yes, done? Okay. Okay, you should know about Kalidasa. Okay, first important thing is, this Kalidasa was present, you can say, during the Chandragupta, you can say, Chandragupta II period. Yes, firstly you should know about this. He was present in Chandragupta II period. He is one of the, you can say, 12 jewels which were present in Chandragupta II period. And which dynasty? It is Gupta dynasty. And third I said, you should know about the contribution given by Kalidasa. You should know about his contributions were the 6 major works of, like you can say, Kalidasa are Abhignana. See, Abhignana Shakuntala, the first important thing, it is Vikrama Urvashi. The second, you can say, work. And the third important work is Malvika Agnimitra. So you can remember it as, you can say, the merging of 2 works. It is, you can say, Abhignana Shakuntala. It's a love story between Abhignana and Shakuntala. And again, it's a love story between Vikrama Urvashi. Merging of 2 things. Easy to remember. And the third one is Malvika. You can say Agnimitra. Malvika Agnimitra. And then the epic poems are Raghuvamsha. You can say Raghuvamsha, Kumara Sambhava, and Meghaduta. Yes, do remember, do make some mnemonic, like you can say, so that you can remember it for a longer period of time. Yes, okay. Now we will check what's the right option. Okay, what's the right option? Is it Raghuvamsha and Kirartha Junya? Is it Kumara Sambhava and Raghuvamsha? See, the second option is the right option with respect to the contribution. You can say contribution given by the Kalidasa. Yes, you should know about Kalidasa was present in the, you can say, Gupta period, especially in you can say Chandragupta II period. Yes, he is one of the jewels of his period, and he contributed with respect to different literary works. Yes, you should know about 6 literary work. Is it clear? Shall we move forward? Next question, which Rashtrakuta ruler established the victory pillar? Yes, you should know about which Rashtrakuta ruler established the victory pillar, we can say, in Rameshwaram. Is it Krishna 1, 2, is it 3, or Indira 3? Okay, you should know basic things about this. Okay, Krishna 2 or this Krishna or Indira belongs to Rashtrakutas. You should know about, firstly, you should know about Rashtrakutas. Where was Rashtrakutas established their, you can say, their territory? It is in, you can say, Deccan territory. Yes, as simple as that, it is in Deccan territory. They belong to, you can say, medieval terms, you can say, during 8th to 10th century. Yes, during 8th to 10th century, their capital was Manyakeda. Their capital was Manyakeda. And second important thing is, you can say, with respect to question is, you can say the important ruler of this dynasty is, one of the important rulers, Krishna III. Okay, Krishna III, who was, you can say, who was the important monarch, you can say, who was the important monarch who established the victory pillar in Rameshwaram. See, you can see this map. Okay, he moved from Manyakeda to Rameshwaram and he established the victory pillar in Rameshwaram. And that is the most important thing with respect to Krishna III. Yes, is it clear? Okay, you should know few basic things. Yes, and what's the answer for this? And what is the answer for this? See, what's the answer for this? It is Krishna III was the answer for this. Option C. Yes, are you guys following me? Okay. Okay, at last, see, you need to be consistent in your studies. Okay, do follow our lectures, and we'll be coming up with consistent effort and without compromising any quality. And the only work you should do is, you should watch our lectures, you should make notes. Okay, after making your notes, you should keep revising, and at last, you should give a like button if you like our initiative, and do share with your friends, and at last, do subscribe our channel. Okay, do subscribe our channel. For more updates, do visit our Telegram channel, that is National Excellence Academy, and download our app from our Play Store, that is NESA Academy. Okay, all the best. Thanking you. Okay, bye.